Rotarian Adeshina Adiola. I've been in Rotary for a while because I'm actually one of the few Rotarians that joined Rotary right from higher institution. I joined Rotary in 1991, and from 1991 till date, I've actually been a member of this great family. To me, Rotary is another way of life. I want to say, apart from religion, which is the church I belong to, Rotary is another big thing that has happened in my life. Everywhere I go, I've had the opportunity of traveling around Nigeria, moving from one point to the other. I have always been identified with this great Rotary family. So to me, I have discovered a new way of service to mankind, and it is something that has come to stay.
I'm Rotarian Alaba Olalekan. I'm a past president of Rotary Club of Ota. It was full of fun. As a past president or as a president, you learn a lot of things. There are so many things that you need to learn. You learn about management of people, materials, and others. You learn to associate with high caliber of people. You learn to lead people who are somehow even above you in terms of everything. And for you to do that successfully, then you can interact and be successful in the world of work all over. For you to be a Rotarian, you must first have that mind of giving. You must understand that though you are very comfortable, or you are fairly comfortable, there is a larger chunk of people out there who are not as comfortable as you are. And therefore, you must extend a hand of fellowship to them. For how long I've been a Rotarian? About 12 years now. But for how long I've been involved in giving? I think since when I was a child. Because first you must have that mind. You must have the mind of giving before you can be a Rotarian. A lot of people come into Rotary only for the benefit. But you go into Rotary because you want to give. Yeah, this is family of Rotary. Every year we bring our family at the end of December, or in December, we gather together with all our families of all Rotarians. Our aunts, that's our wives, and our children, we are all together. We try to socialize, interact, and do a kind of fellowship so that our wives, our siblings, our children, we know what we are doing. It is important that we get them involved in Rotary, and we make them understand that the world is not how they see it sometimes. Sometimes it's sometimes harder for some people, more beautiful for others, and for that you must extend it. Yeah, I want to recognize all other Rotarians, particularly Iyalode, my very Rotarian, Iyalode, my very good friend, and all other Rotarians, the incumbent president, our amiable president, the inspirational president. I want to say hi to all of you, and all Rotarians all over the world, my wives, my children, and all of them. I say all the best.
Wow. What we are celebrating today, we call it Family of Rotary. And what do we mean by family of Rotary? Is actually made up, comprises of Rotary, Rotarians, their spouse. You know, today we have female Rotarian as well. So Rotarians and their spouse, their children, Rotaractors, that's those people who are between the ages of 18 and 30, that's in higher institution. We also have interactors and alumni and other people who have been involved in one Rotary program or the other. We come together, we celebrate this great family that we call Rotary family.
So I want to give a shout out to first the DG, Rotarian Kolasho Dipo. Thanks for always being there for us. And my president, Rotarian Bumi Odusoya. Thumbs up to you, sir. And the chair of this program, Rotarian Fumi. You're there, ma. Thanks for always being there for us, ma.
Yes, I want to give out a shout out to other Rotarians out there all over the world. I say compliments of the season and a prosperous 2019.
My name is Bumi Odusoya, the current president of Rotary Club of Rotary. It's a year tenure, Rotary year 2008-2009. It has been fun, it has been very great and very challenging, but that is what Rotary is all about. It's time consuming. You have to dedicate your 40s, your treasure, your time, your talent, and your thinking too, to ensure that the program in line with the Rotary constitution and rights are fulfilled. It has brought me joy. Rotary is life. When you look at the ethos and the conduct of Rotarians, it's thing that everybody should emulate, starting from the four-way test. You think about your people around you, the humanitarian aspect of it, and the sacrifice that goes with it. So those are the things that I think that can bring our society and environment better. When you look at the 6 cardinal points of intervention of Rotary, talking about the health, talking about poverty eradication, and talking about education, and some other ones like AIDS and security. For every good thing, there is always going to be a challenge. But the joy of overcoming those things is the joy of it, and is a motivating factor. You know, when you have a program that you want to execute, it's always the drive that you want to make something better. You want to contribute to the environment, you want to contribute to your community. That is the driving force. So when you look at the challenge, normally when you talk about your talent, talking about your treasure, we all know how the economy is, but then you still sacrifice your resources and everything to ensure that things were done. The people, the less privileged around you are taken care of, like giving scholarship, doing boreholes for people area that doesn't have sanitations and every other thing. And these are the things that we do, and these are the things that bring us joy. The government alone cannot do it together, so we are complementing what the government is doing. Presently, the star project of the club is the renovation of Adodo Health Center. It has commenced, and by late January, we are going to inaugurate it. We've done our project on the publicity and everything. We have a cellotype in our time. There are some other ones, we are giving scholarships and everything. So that is the joy, that is the driving force of what we are doing as a people to better our community. You know, when you talk about 4 things, we talk about sacrificing time. And in every situation, you realize that the family is key. We always hold meetings regularly. We conduct our meeting activities. And because Rotary takes a lot of our time, and everything, so we all gather together that once a while, we bring our families together to let them know what we do, to let them see and also to come together. And we also use it as a kind of a picnic. This is a festive period whereby we have our children, our family to come together and see what we do in Rotary. So it's Rotary is about family. It's about family.
I'm Rotarian Jackie Adune Kazim of Rotary Club of Ota. Oh, how long? About 11 years, 11, 12 years. Well, it's been wonderful. It's been very, very wonderful because it has to do with a lot of humanitarian job, which is what I do in my NGO. And we have actually accomplished a lot of things as a Rotarian family. Well, it means a lot because, number one, all of us, all the families are here. My own family are here. Everybody, we get to know one of, each other's family. The kids gets to interact with one another. And the wives, those one who their wives are not Rotarian, gets to know the kind of people their husband are mixing with. And those women with it, they bring their husband and they get to know, what kind of people my wife is moving with.
I'm retractor Giwamina Talatlewa. I actually joined the Rotary family while I was in tertiary institution. What prompted me was the way they dressed, actually, because anytime I see, there's these hostel mates that do dress every Wednesday. She's on a very formal. If it's a formal, it's a fully formal, and if it's a corporate, she's fully corporate. That was actually from. So I was like, I don't approach her. Okay, what's this? What's up with this? Your dressing mood? What's the brain behind it? And she actually introduced me to the Rotary family. So that was why I joined. Being a retractor is not actually it has not been easy being a retractor, but I actually enjoy the family. It has actually built my leadership skills. I have traveled far and wide. I've met a lot of people that actually helps my social life, and that actually helps my career also. Rotary is actually every month from June to July, as our calendar reads. Every month is actually designated for each program. So December is actually designated for Family of Rotary. That is where we can actually invite our family to come. We have been doing this and that, we've been doing projects here and there. So every December, we can actually invite our family and friends to come and share with us what we do in Rotary. They can actually come and have lunch or dinner or breakfast with us. Let's interact with each other. Let's mingle with each other. Let me know you, so that you can know me, you can know what I do for living, let me know what you do for living. So let's actually know where we can benefit from each other. That is what this month and this program, it's like a picnic program. So that is what the program Family of Rotary is all about.
Merry Christmas to this family of Rotary Republic. It's an event that comes on everyone in the Rotary here. I want to appreciate your coming. I want to appreciate you for being part of our family. We want to thank you, especially our mommies. We were the Rotary Grace. After the Rotary Grace, for our Rotary Grace. Richard Joe, can you lead the Rotary Grace, please?
My name is Oluwafemilayo Enitan Adeworo. Oh, honestly, it means a lot to me, whereby you bring people together to interact, to form fair, and at a time like this, the festive season, time of giving and coming together as one big family. Right now in Otta Rotary, we want more of the female. We want more of them female, to join in different sectors. We want more to join, especially the women folks.
President, our dear past president, distinguished Rotarians, guests, we are so happy to have you in our midst. There's a brochure near you there somewhere. If you don't have one, I'm sure our club can help you get one. I've seen the brochure around already. So the Rotary Grace, like we already know, Rotary is non-religious, but we have what we call the Rotary Grace. I think the Rotary Grace is on page 7. Page 7. Please flip the brochure. Okay, page 5. Sorry about that mix-up. Page 5 of the brochure, so that we can take the Rotary Grace. After the count of 9110. 9110. Oh Lord and giver of all good, we praise thee for our daily food. In Rotary friends and Rotary ways, help us to serve all our days. Thank you.
I think it's been a long while we met like this to know each other's family. Rotary, they will tell you what Rotary is, but the major thing about Rotary is service to humanity. So we thank the women in the house, our wives, the husbands who have given chances, and the children too, who have given chances and spaces for the Rotarians to attend Rotary meetings. We know Rotary is time consuming and it takes blood from the members of the family. We thank the secretary of the committee too, in person of Rotarian Abidemi. She has done wonderfully well. Our host, the senior chairman, Rotarian Adedoko, is also a member of the committee. And we thank him very much for giving us this place and for giving us many things free without any cover. We appreciate you, sir. Before I leave the mic, I want the chairperson of the committee to tell us whatever she has to tell us briefly so that we can close and go on there.
Dear Rotarians, I want to seize this opportunity to appreciate each and every one of us. If not for us, we won't be here today. Our contribution has gone a very long way, and that is why we can put this together. So I say thank you and God bless you. And wishing us a prosperous and I want to use this opportunity to appreciate our dear Rotarian St. Riemann. He has done so well by putting the t-shirt together. Let's give him a round of applause, please. A round of applause for St. Riemann, please. Thank you. There's still many downstairs. After this section, we'll all be going down. And we all have a sweat time together. Thank you.
So you are welcome to Family of Rotary. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Without wasting more of our time, I want to invite just with Adeshina, the head of the program, to proceed.
Rotarian Wale Hassan, the chairperson of WICARE, Rotary Club of Ota. Yeah, WICARE means taking care of the Rotarians. So the committee looks after the Rotarians, and that is why we are celebrating the Rotarians and their family. It's been very interesting, because at least we were tasked with the responsibility of ensuring that every member enjoys Rotary, and it improves membership and quality attendance at meetings. Yeah, the event is, like I said, it means a lot to us, because it makes us to know each other and know each other very well. Rotary is something that consumes time. So the best thing is to let the whole family understand Rotary and see themselves as part of it, so that they can give time and allow their spouses to attend Rotary functions all the time.
We are counting on timing. Timing, no. Timing don't start. Timing don't start. Look at them, oh. One wiggly. One wiggly. If the glasses is disturbing, remove it, oh. See Mr. Kenny. See Mr. Kenny. Yes, so. Yes, so. Yes, so. Who has finished? Who has finished? Okay, first to finish. We will assess the. You don't finish. Second to finish. Okay. 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 One is still struggling, no? Yeah, start to finish. One is still. Mr. Kennedy, show you easy. Show you easy. Oh, easy. Now, DJ, small. I will now pick somebody who will help me to assess. Who will assess? This is the best gele. This is the best gele in town. Yes. Who will help me to assess? So, assess them. Oh yeah, assess them. Assess them. Yes.
I can see the way you purify your wife at home. That's good. The purple is manageable. The purple is manageable. Exactly. Yeah, keep on. For your face. For your face. What the hell are you wearing?
This one, Amanda.
Cause my papa no be dangote. Oh, I did oh, we go there, okay. Oh, my papa no be dangote. Okay, I go snap at me. Okay, I go let you do I go all of them. Forget you. Forget you.
Good afternoon. My name is Adeshina Ishad and I'm a Rotarian by extension. Yes. It's been fun, like the questions, answering and everything. It's been really fun for me. This is not my first time of attending Rotary events. Mostly because others are based on Rotary, mainly on the Rotarians, but this one is about the family and the Rotarians together. Yes. Because Rotary, the cause for Rotary is a very good one and it interests me. Like the activities they perform, like planting trees, I know that it interests me. I feel interested in those things. Like it's for the good of others, and it interests me. You're welcome.
See, baby, if you want to do it for me, good.
My name is Ibiemi Oindamola. I'm a Rotarian by extension. I feel good. Like, that's been fun, like fun everywhere, so it's nice. Fun is actually fun because they are mainly concentrated on the family, because today is like family of Rotary. It's not mainly concerned about the Rotarians themselves, so yes. Because they help others, those in need. They go for outreach up and down, and they help those in need. They give to people.
My name is Olali Kwambikalik. I'm a Rotarian by extension. Yes, of course, I would like to be a Rotarian because seeing my parents and his fellows helping the poor and also the polo action has been a great motivation for me. Let me put it like that. Yeah. I Yeah, I've made new friends and it's been fun so far because the event of the question and answer about the club and everything has been fun. I I would like to tell everyone out there to try to be a Rotarian like I would like to be in the future. Thank you.
Hey, come and sit there. You. If person do this one as a lawyer, he can't appear before the honorable justice or magistrate. He will win the case. Okay now. Oh, Jody, oh, Jody. This one.
Let's give this one at least 2%.
This one 2%.
Yes, automatic.
2%.
Yes, 2%.
Okay. At least the thing they you put that for neck.
Yes,
that's the 2%. Exactly. This one, what do you give this one? 45. 45%. Me too, I sabi tie well well. You just any song you get 45. 45.
iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, I love iPhone 8, so we are the fun. I will be there. Me what you doing for my daughter? 10 million for my motor. Obodo go down the show man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, welcome sir. We're trying to call the cake. What's the name of the I'm ready to call it.
I'm bringing it, sir.
I don't know who. So one here, one there. Chairman Planning Committee, thank you.